Hey guys, Epengu here for HTC with 2016 Capcom Cup champion and top 8 winner side qualifier for Street Fighter tomorrow. NuckleDu, how you feeling?
I feel pretty good. You know, I worked pretty hard for this event, so I'm glad to see my work pay off. So yeah.
Yeah, that's always a good feeling. Your bracket run was pretty much without a hitch. Seems like you had a pretty easy time getting to top 8. How are you feeling about it?
Well, I mean, I played Infiltration really early in the bracket, and he won EVO 2016, so you know it wasn't too easy. And then I played against Moke, and I never heard of him until now, and he took out a lot of top names. So you know, I was not ready for it, but I'm glad I was able to pull through.
Well, Moke came through on the back of Rashid, and that's one character people have been talking about a bit in Season 2 as, you know, a character that might be starting to make waves because of the balance changes. How do you feel about Season 2 changes to characters in general?
I think it's going in the right direction, slightly. I still think they need to buff the weaker characters and just keep the strong characters the same. So if they just buff the weaker characters, then, you know, every character is strong and can't complain about much, you know?
You're one of the people in the elite tier who has 2 characters to your name. You know, you have your Mika, who won you Capcom Cup, and then you also have the Guile, and you got a nice pair there. Do you think that picking up more than one character is something that we're going to see more at the top level in order to be ready for patches or just to counter more specifically?
Yeah, I think having 2 characters is really good just for tournament setting because, you know, there's going to be players who knows how to play against a certain character, so having a second character would help nullify that. So I think it's really good.
One character people have been talking about a lot, controversially, is Balrog, Boxer, as one of those characters who people are saying might be too strong. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think Balrog's very dumb. But I think the strongest character is actually Ibuki, in my opinion. Yeah.
Really? Okay. Can you talk a little bit about why you think Ibuki's the strongest?
Well, Balrog, he still has to get in. You know, he is dumb, but his dumbness can be contained. Ibuki, on the other hand, it doesn't matter how many hours of Street Fighter you put in. If she gets in on you, and you know it's over. Like you have to guess. It doesn't matter how much experience you have. If you choose the wrong side, you're gonna get hit and you're gonna die. So I think Ibuki has a strong moveset, very cheap Vortex. I think that's why she's the best.
Tomorrow you're going up against Kazunoko in round 1, and then after that you would, if you were to win, you would play the winner of Itazan and Punk. How are you preparing for your matches tomorrow?
Well, against Kazunoko, you know, it's funny. He's the Capcom 2015 champion,
right,
and I'm the 2016. So it's gonna be interesting. I do have a lot of Kami players I could practice with, so I'm just gonna use my resources here and just try my best. You know.
What are your, you know, now having won Capcom Cup, you've really been, you're used to the big stage now, to really going in, trying to win it all. Do you have any specific rituals you do to calm you down, or things that you just have to do before you play to make sure you're there 100%?
I think I used to starve myself before I played because I thought it would make me sleepy, but lately I've been eating before I played, and I think it's working out pretty well. So I guess eating a good meal, like the pattern is I actually eat rice and beef every time before I play now. So it was kind of hard to find it here, but I found it. So.
Yeah. So who would you say is your biggest threat going in tomorrow? Would it be Punk as the winner of E-League?
I think my biggest threat is actually Itabashi Zangief, because I think he's gonna beat Punk tomorrow, and he might possibly beat me as well if I make it through. You know, he's just a very strong player. He likes to make you guess, and I'm not favorable when it comes to guessing. You know, so.
Would you say that's one of the reasons that you're not a big fan of Ibuki as a character or playing against her?
Yes, I don't like guessing. It's not fun.
Yeah. What are you looking forward to most after the tournament, whether you win or lose?
Win or lose, I just cannot wait to go back home. I just bought a house, and it's just waiting for me. You know, like. I can't wait to move in there and just relax. I'm going to take a whole month and a half break and just move in, settle down, and just hopefully I could do all that with the EVO victory under my belt, you know. So
big enough for your dogs?
Yeah, the house is pretty great.
All right, one last question. You know, at Capcom Cup, you looked almost unstoppable. You were in incredible form. What's going to bring you to that form today? Because you've been doing well, but it hasn't quite replicated that success. What's going to bring you to that success tomorrow so that you are that unstoppable beast?
I think as long as I believe in myself and I have to be confident and just stick behind what I think is going to work, then I think I should win. Because I usually lose when I second guess or I doubt. And then that little moment where I second guess is where things go bad. So as long as I trust my gut, I think I can do this.
Thanks so much for talking to us, NuckleDu. Any last shout-outs or things you want to say before we end?
Oh, shout out to you guys, HTC, for this interview. Shout out to Team Liquid and all the people that support us. So thank you.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. You can catch more of NuckleDu tomorrow in EVO Street Fighter V Top 8, end of the day, biggest event, Twitch TV/EVO, or it's on ESPN too. ESPN 2, actually. So thanks so much, and for more content from us, check this YouTube channel. Thanks, guys.